The headlines. Federal Account and Allocation Committee meeting postponed over revenue underpayment. Transmission Company of Nigeria increases transmission by 190 MVA. Federal government okayed 64 billion naira for Lagos-Ibadan Road. Sultan issues ultimatum to Miyetti Allah on cat-killing headsmen. And in sports, Dixon rewards Commonwealth Games wrestlers. This and more stories in a moment. I am Cynthia Abwa with the PM News on Television Nigerian. The Federation Account Allocation Committee meeting scheduled to hold on Wednesday to consider as well as approve statutory allocation for the month of March was postponed due to what was cited as revenue discrepancies. The committee had on Tuesday held a technical session where revenue-generating agencies such as the Nigerian Customs Service, Federal Inland Revenue Service, and the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation made submissions and revenue generated and paid into the Federation account. Following the submissions by the revenue-generating agencies, the plenary where the revenue will be approved and shared was scheduled for Wednesday at the headquarters of the Ministry of Finance. The cause of the postponement, according to the Chairman Forum of Finance Commissioners of FAAC, Mahmoud Yunusa, was the inability of the NNPC to generate and remit accurate revenue to the Federation account for the second consecutive time, adding that the state governors had decided to take up the issue with the national oil firm directly. He further revealed that the figure presented by NNPC falls short of expectations, adding that in view of the current revenue challenges, it had become imperative for the corporation to become more transparent on how it was running its operations. The Transmission Company of Nigeria has upgraded the capacities of 3 substations in 3 states of the Federation, leading to an increase in the cumulative capacities of the substations by 190 megavolt amp. The 3 new 13233 kV power transformers had been energized and put into service in Cross River, Akwa Ibom, and Lagos State. The General Manager, Public Affairs TCN Ndidi Mba, said 260 MVA transformers were inaugurated in Calabar and Uyo, while the firm also replaced 30 MVA with a 100 MVA transformers at the Limosho Transmission Station in Lagos. Mba added that the 60 MVA transformers in Calabar, which was inaugurated by the head of the Civil Service of the Federation, Winifred Oyoita, would improve the quality of power supply to customers of the Port Harcourt Distribution Company in areas such as Calabar Municipality, Calabar South, Odukmani, Bakassi, Ogoja, Ikom, Yako, Itigidi, Ugep, and Obudu, amongst others. The Federal Executive Council on Wednesday approved 64.108 billion naira for additional work on the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway to be done on Section 1 of the road from Lagos to Shagamu Interchange. Speaking at the end of a meeting of the council presided over by President Muhammadu Buhari at the Presidential Villa Abuja on Wednesday, the Minister of Power, Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, said the additional work would cover pedestrian bridges as well as toll plazas for that section, order to accommodate the changing nature of the road, as well as modify the quality of bitumen, polymen, modified bitumen, in order to deal with the heavy cargo that passes through that road. He further revealed that the first and second sections of the road had been contracted to some construction companies, which covers over 80 kilometers and will incorporate similar work, including drainage works. Still to come, Sultan issues ultimatum to Miyetti Allah on killer headsmen, and more reports after the break.
Welcome to Living Treasures Academy. Enjoy a conducive and serene learning environment. Qualified and experienced teachers. Equipped computer laboratory and library. Secured atmosphere. Extracurricular activities. all-embracing curriculum for total development of the child. Comprehensive education for leadership. Join us today from crèche to secondary levels. Living Treasures Academy, committed to excellence.
Thanks for staying tuned. Worried by the incessant clashes between Fulani herdsmen and farmers in some parts of the country, which has resulted in death and destruction of lives and properties, the Sultan of Sokoto, His Eminence Mohammed Saad Abubakar III, has given a 2-month mandate to the new leadership of the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association, Magban, to fish out the criminals perpetrating the crisis. National President Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Alhaji Muhammad Kiruwa, who spoke through the National Secretary of the Association, Alhaji Baba Otman, during their peace visit to the Edo State, blamed the frequent clashes between the herdsmen and farmers on politicians who, it said, were cashing on the crisis to feather their political nest. The Miyetti Allah also stated that most of the activities are being perpetrated by criminals because not all cattle headers are criminals. And on the foreign scene, Kim Jong-un will on Friday become the first North Korean leader since the war to cross the military demarcation line that divides the Korean peninsula. He will be meeting South Korea's President Moon Jae-in, the first such as diplomacy in more than a decade. The historic talks will focus on the North's recent suggestion it could be willing to give up its nuclear weapons. But Seoul has warned reaching an agreement on these will be difficult because North Korea's nuclear and missile technology has advanced so much since the sides last held talks. And in sports, Governor Sirike Dixon of Bayelsa State has rewarded wrestlers who represented the country at the Commonwealth Games in Gold Coast, Australia. The governor's chief press secretary, Francis Ota Agbo, stated that the governor gave the wrestlers and coaches 13.9 million naira during a reception at Government House in Ogoa. Each gold medalist got 1.5 million naira each. Silver medalist got 1 million naira and 700,000 for each bronze medalist. The fighters who did not win medals received 500,000 naira each, while the coaches got 1 million naira each. To end the news, a look at the major stories. Federal Account and Allocation Committee meeting postponed over revenue underpayment. Transmission Company of Nigeria increases transmission by 190 MVA. Federal government okay 64 billion naira for Lagos Ibadan Road. Sultan issues ultimatum to Miyetti Allah on killer herdsmen. And in sports, Dixon rewards Commonwealth Games wrestlers. That's the PM News on Television Nigeria. And do remember, one person's embarrassment is another person's accountability. Thanks for watching. I am Cynthia Agbo.